back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Back up, back up, back up.
Wait a minute, I was told it, back up, got this all in my head, but I won't be a fake up. Got a trip, living life in respect. I might slip out and back up, but I won't be a fake.
I'm in the 7, I'm gonna act up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, you stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'm in the 7, I'm gonna act up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, you stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up.
Is you thinking I'm jumping the leak in the lead? Immediately show up this evening and wait till you sleeping. Kick to the open, I'm scanning for motion. I'm just trying to make all my pockets obese. Don't want, I just want the Lucci. So me and all of my poochies can eat. For his loose change, take his boo thing out the PF chains and take him K, get a steak or something. Something looking at me like I'm opaque or something. Don't I look like Drake or something? Something better tell mankind Undertaker coming.
Wait a minute, I was told it, don't back up. Got me all in my head, but I won't be a fake up. Got a trip, living life in respect. I might slip out and back up, but I won't be a victim.
I'm in the 7, I'm gonna act up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, you stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'm in the 7, I'm gonna act up. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Spilling the tea, you stirring the cup. I'ma need you to back up. I'ma need you to back up. Yep. I'ma need you to back up. Come from off the top, the flow is hot, I got you shot. Come from off the top, you know I be smarter than Spock. Come from off the top, the flow is hot, I got you shot. Come from off the top, come from off the top.
Can't keep up, you too slow.
Top.
You just watch, I control.
Top.
I take half, you not whole.
Top.
Got your mind, got your
This is
soul.
a scenario, I'm in your area, this is your definitely. Turn up your stereo, get this jumping like Mario, now you ain't with me. You terrible, I might embarrass you right here in front of your whole family. Hot in Nigeria, this is the year of the beer, leave it here in a chair so they know we was here. Staring in fear like a deer when the car coming near in the middle of the road, bit of beer. You don't wanna rock with the man, hands off of the grands, counting up bands while I talk to the fans. Knew I could jam, but the top wasn't playing. Now everybody wanna be friends. How you? Said I'm just fine, in the right place, at the wrong time. Said I go crazy, out of my mind. And I think back when daddy wrote down that it might scrape and it might grind, but you work hard and it might shine. Let me slow down, switch the time and quit hiding.
Back up, 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 back up.
Think you can create the most coveted colorway? Now is your chance to prove your style in the NBA 2K20 Shoe Creator Challenge. Take a shot at designing a sick pair of kicks for a chance at 250,000 VC and seeing your shoe in NBA 2K20. 4 categories, 4 winners. But only one design will come to life in-game.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, it'll be the Philadelphia 76ers going up against the Boston Celtics in Boston. Taking a look at the Celtics, they endured a punishing loss in Game 4, but they've put that one in the rear view and are approaching this game with a clear-headed determination. Looking to maintain home court advantage. Shaq, it's going to be a challenge. This series is tight.
Yeah, a lot of talent on both sides. The swings and momentum reflects that. I'm interested to see who comes out and controls the pace.
Well, when you're at home, you have a certain style that you want to play. I look for them to push the action early and try to establish a rhythm, man.
That would be a good blueprint.
Yeah.
Here's Kevin Harlan as they get ready for the opening tip.
A terrific evening. Look at Old Town there. The historic city of Boston is our backdrop tonight. And this is what the playoffs are all about. It's 2-2, and we're in a crucial Game 5 of this first-round Eastern Conference matchup. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Well, Ben Simmons was the top-rated player in high school and in college, but a fractured bone in his foot cost him his first NBA season. He said, "A lot of people forgot about me. You have to build yourself up again. And for me, I wanted to prove myself again." Kevin, we all agree he's done just that.
He sure has. First NBA All-Star ever out of Australia. Thanks, David. I'll look at the 76ers starting group. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. And for Boston, Brown and Hayward, they're the wings. Tatum and Cantor together down low. And it's Walker in at the 1. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. Simmons against Walker. And that one's good, Simmons.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do to prevent Simmons from creating space. I mean, it's quite honestly what he does best in pick-and-roll situations.
Now, here's Walker. Brown outside. Embiid against Tatum. Shoots over Embiid, and there's the bucket from Tatum.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Boy, never shy about getting to that rack. Simmons so aggressive playing downhill. Nice dunk there.
And Walker kicks to Tatum. Brown the pass to Tatum. Nice ball movement by Boston. And that one, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Richardson. Now the pass to Embiid. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
The drive by Simmons. And the layup's good off the glass. Simmons got 6.
Red hot so far, 4 for 4. Cooking with gas, couldn't draw it up any better.
Walker looking for an opening. Tatum against Horford. Brown outside. Drills it from outside.
Really good to see Brown drop in the perimeter jumper, showing off his terrific stroke from beyond the arc.
Now here's Richardson. Outside, Simmons. Unloads from 13. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start?
Yeah, he's setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
And Walker kicks to Tatum. Inside, Cantor. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Horford.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Shooting 2. Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
And that one misses. That one misses. Philadelphia leading by 3. Oh, the lob for Simmons. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Love the connection Simmons has with his teammates. I mean, once the lob is on its way, you know he's going to finish in style.
Here's Tatum. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Celtics have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far.
Jayson Tatum will be at the line shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him.
You know, there's no question about it. Tatum's ceiling is really sky high. Now it's up to him to meet those huge expectations, and I think he will.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Boston on D. It's a 3-point game. Outside, Simmons. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Just 5 on the clock. Harris inside the line. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. Tatum passes to Walker. Now Cantor. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And it's Walker that time on the assist from Enes Kanter.
And, you know, even though Walker is just 6'1", he may not be that tall, folks. He is a creative scorer in a hard matchup. Great at making the defense pay inside.
Now here is Harris. That one misses. Excellent D from Kanter. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
Walker dishes to Tatum. They get it back. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
Tatum has no problem mixing it up, guys. Goes after offensive rebounds with real zeal and a great effort to clean up that mess on the glass.
Now here's Richardson. And Tatum pulls it down. Outside, Walker. Back to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Passes to Walker. Second chance shot. Simmons with the defensive effort.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Pass to Horford. Embiid trying to break loose. Horford, good.
A remarkable interior presence. Horford's a veteran who still has those polished post moves.
Outside Tatum. From 13, and he hits the jump shot. Tatum's got 8 points.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Brown against Richardson. Pass to Horford. Outside, Simmons. Rebound, Boston. They come into this one following a really disappointing game on Friday.
Painful to watch, guys. You could see their frustrations mounting, unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Harris kicks to Richardson. The pass to Horford. Back to Richardson. Out to Harris. Pulls up. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And some changes here for the Celtics. Daniel Tice is checked in for Cantor. Robert Williams comes in for Gordon Hayward. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Brown. Now here's Embiid. Tight defense on him. Harris's shot is off.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Brad Wanamaker's checked in for Boston. The 76ers trail by 3. Simmons feeling it out a bit. And here is Robinson. High arcing shot. It's rebounded by Tice.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
The 76ers trail by 5. Passes it to Simmons. He kicks it to Scott. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Here's Boston now. They're on a 15-6 run.
Celtics ball.
Right side, Smart. Pass to Wanamaker. Williams looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensive. The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Celtics leading by 6. Smart with the ball. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Tatum. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Ben Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Really can't let Simmons get going off of these dunks. I mean, his confidence just rises when he slams it down like that.
Outside Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Thibault. Back to Embiid. Outside Simmons. Lets it go with a three. And the 76ers get it back. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Outside Tatum. Throws it up high.
Good read from Tatum that time. Saw the defense had overcommitted and then made them pay with the sweet dime. Well done.
And Philadelphia calls time here. The 76ers making a change here. Burks is checked in. Pass to Embiid. Back to Burks. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Celtics.
Well, they've come out of that locker room with the hot hand. Those jumpers have been falling for them.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Free throw good, Burks. And Burks hits two free throws. There's 1:54 left in the first quarter. Wanamaker the pass to Tatum. Here's Tice. Kicks it to Williams. The pass to Smart. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And the Celtics lead by 6.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Passes it to Burks. Fires from the wing. Kept alive.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Down low, Embiid with the steal. Milton's shot is good. And now just a 2-point Boston lead.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 12. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Wanamaker. No good there. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Now here's Burks. Not a lot of room. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Pass to Milton. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Out to the right wing. Here's Wanamaker. Good on the triple. Wanamaker's got 6.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
What a performance for Jayson Tatum. He has been the story so far for Boston. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. Gordon Hayward reunited with his college coach Brad Stevens. He said they go way back.
Our relationship started when I was in high school. He came to my morning workouts and really recruited me at Butler and was kind of the first guy that I think believed in me that I could make it to the next level.
And I'm sure, Greg, that relationship played a big role in Hayward deciding to join the Boston Celtics.
And not just a connection, but a respect. Hayward now a veteran in this league while Stevens has moved into the conversation for one of the better young coaches in our league.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. And so in the game for the 76ers, Mike Scott out there with Korkmaz. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Alec Burks. And it's Milton in at the 2-guard spot.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
That one goes in. Poirier's got his first basket of the night.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Korkmaz. Here's Burks. It's tipped. Out in his own on the break. Here's Wanamaker. Drops in the breakaway layup. Now it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
Boy, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
There's the pass to Burks. Shoots from the elbow. Offensive rebound. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Wanamaker the pass to Tatum. Back to Wanamaker. 3-pointer. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Here's Milton. Pass to Scott. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. So Boston going with almost an entire new group here. Enes Kanter's checked in for Daniel Tice. Gordon Hayward comes in for Jayson Tatum. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Marcus Smart. And Walker subbed in for Brad Wanamaker. And then for Philadelphia, Al Horford is checked in for Joel Embiid. Harris comes in for Scott. And it's Richardson in for Alec Burks. Korkmaz kicks to Richardson. Pass to Harris. From 13, and Boston with the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Yep, that one goes. And it's 6 points for Kemba Walker.
A super high percentage shot there. You just can't allow him to get that close.
Pass to Richardson. They get a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Simmons checked in for Shake Milton.
Ben Simmons.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. On the clock. From 12 feet out. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Walker against Richardson. Shot's good by Walker.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And there's the pass to Simmons. Shoots over Brown. No good from Simmons. Celtics leading by 7. Hayward goes in. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
On the wing, Harris goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Harris has got his first bucket of the night.
Boy, that's a nice touch from Harris right there, showing you exactly how under control he is close to the basket.
Walker in the post, guarded by Simmons. Hayward looking over the floor. Passes it to Kanter. Puts it up from 17, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
And, you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
Simmons dishes to Harris. From outside, off the mark.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially, Greg, when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
The Celtics have made 2 and missed 2 at the line tonight.
Shooting for Boston, Gordon Hayward. At the line with 1 shot.
What's up?
And, you know, there's no question about it. Hayward is an exciting player and an athletic forward who can really, really score.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
On the wing, Harris. From 13, nice jump shot. Good. Harris has got 4 points in the quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Hayward outside. Pass to Poirier. Outside, Walker. He kicks to Hayward. Over Simmons. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The 76ers trail by 10. It's Richardson on the wing. Defended by Hayward. Richardson against Hayward. Richardson, no luck. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Here's Walker. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
You know, when Walker's this close inside, his focus is on scoring and scoring only, and that makes him tough to slow down.
Pass to Horford. Here's Thibault. Defended by Hayward. Unloads from 13. And that one's good. Thibault. Now here's Brown. Dishes it to Cantor. Richardson against Brown. Back to Cantor. Over Richardson. Ben Simmons with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 10. Richardson finds Simmons. Here's Harris. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Enes Kanter.
You know, you can't get overly physical with Harris because once you do, he turns it against you and uses it for his good.
Philadelphia shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That's good from Harris.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, Tobias Harris is a great scorer, and he's had multiple NBA stops, and I think you just have to simply say this guy has always been wanted.
Robert Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Glenn Robinson, the 3rd, is checked in for Philadelphia. And Harris drops them both. So it's Boston now. They're leading by 8. Outside, Walker. He dishes it to Hayward. A shot off that time. Some solid defense from Harris. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Right now, Simmons is a question with no answer. A tenacious scorer who finishes with muscle through contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That's good from Simmons.
You look at Ben Simmons, and it's easy to compare him somewhat to LeBron James because he's a walking triple-double threat every game. And quite honestly, I think he's only going to get better, especially if he adds a jump shot.
Outside Williams. Kanter, the pass to Hayward. And he can't stop the run as he misses. The 76ers trail by 5. Harris kicks to Simmons. The pass to Horford. Out to Harris for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. 9 points for Tobias Harris.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Now Hayward. He's got 7. Passes it to Williams. 2 points. That one goes. Williams has got his first basket.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Here's Thibault. And Boston with the rebound. Kanter's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Walker. Kanter trying to free himself up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Harris. Boston shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Kemba Walker.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
I love how efficient Walker is. The Connecticut alum continues to just thrive on the offensive end.
Some changes for Boston. Daniel Tice is checked in for Enes Kanter, and Smart subbed in for Brown. And so Walker nails both of them.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
To the paint, here's Williams, and the rejection by Embiid.
That long reach of Embiid is a real asset on defense. Covers a lot of territory and knows how to snuff out shooters.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
I love that mid-range shot, Greg. It's definitely given the defender something extra to think about.
Pass to Tice. Hayward kicks to Walker. Pass to Smart. 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe.
Yeah, just a good job here in the second. Pounding it inside, getting good looks right at the basket. Big reason why they're in front.
The Celtics have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. Boston making a switch here. Wanamaker's checked in.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good. And here's Embiid. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. To the middle, here's Burks. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Smart. And the pass to Wanamaker. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
The 76ers trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Can't shake Simmons. He is very used to getting hit on these kinds of looks and just plays right through the contact.
There's 42 seconds left now here in the second. Passes to Tice. Hayward outside, beyond the arc. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The 76ers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And the first one drops.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
Jayson Tatum, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Milton's checked in. Boston leading by 4. Here's Wanamaker. 12 points for him. To the inside, Tatum takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Man, I like the way Tatum plays through contact, stays with his shot no matter what the defense throws at him.
Burks on the wing, over Smart, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that concludes the first half. Celtics lead by 6. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. How about the playoff atmosphere? We're going to break down all the first half action for you. Looking at Boston, they're playing with a sense of urgency and have a nice halftime lead here to show for it. Taking Game 5 tonight would give them 2 opportunities to take the series. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
They were really efficient on offense. Shared the basketball well, great shot selection. That accounted for a high field goal percentage in the first half.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Philadelphia?
Well, Ernie, I'm not even a player anymore, but I'm not happy with the soft defense they had. Full of holes, allowing over 60% shooting. Ridiculous, fellas. It's amazing that they're still in this game. I think it's going to come down to how bad they want it. I even want it. Ernie, sign me on a 10-day contract right now.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside. See you, everybody, with Kevin Harlan.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round 1. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round 1. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward, with Tatum at the 4, and it's Cantor in at the 5. That's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half. Walker's shot is off. The 76ers trail by 6. Here's Simmons, and taken away by Brown. Here's Walker. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 14 points for Kemba Walker.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Simmons against Walker. Simmons dishes to Horford. A second chance effort. Embiid trying to break loose. Ben Simmons gets the bucket. Simmons got 21 in the game.
Boy, that's a great effort from Simmons, guys. He might have point guard skills, and he's got plenty of those, but he can bang inside, too.
Tatum on the wing. Guarded by Embiid. Tatum's shot is off.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Pass to Embiid. Harris against Hayward. And Cantor pulls it down.
I tell you what, the spin move did more than just confuse the D. Looked like he's a little woozy on that off-balance attempt.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Brown against Richardson. Five on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. No good from Simmons.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Hayward on the wing. Simmons with the defensive effort.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
Simmons against Walker. And here's Hayward. He's got 7. Lets it go. Walker's shot is off. And it's Harris with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Simmons on the wing. Shoots over Walker for 3. Richardson, the basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 3rd assist on the night.
You got to recognize Simmons is a pass-first guy, which is why you can't leave somebody open around him.
Tatum finds Brown. Back to Tatum. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers trail by 3. Here's Harris. Simmons trying to get open. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harris has got 11 points.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations, Greg, have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Richardson the bounce pass. Outside, Simmons. And stolen by Tatum. Walker against Simmons. Walker the pass to Tatum. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
And you know, his height and quick release helped Tatum do work in the post. The defense can only do so much.
And Philadelphia calls time here. One of the stories here, Jayson Tatum getting it done today.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Celtics making a switch here. Simmons on the wing. Guarded by Walker. And Simmons kicks to Richardson. Back to Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
When he's sprinting down the court like that to the basket, Simmons is virtually impossible to stop.
And stolen by Simmons. For the lead, Harris, right side. That gives them the lead. Harris has got 4 points now in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And Walker kicks to Tatum. Pass to Poirier. Walker with it. They double-team Walker. And there's the call on Tobias Harris. That's foul number 2 for him. Marcus Smart's checked in for Tatum. Outside, Walker. Back to Canner. Rebound by the 76ers.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
The shot, no good. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Here's Thibault. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, that's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Cantor with it. Now here's Walker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Brad Wanamaker's checked in for Boston. And Cantor drops them both. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Thibault, guarded by Smart. Back to Richardson. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Richardson's got 5 points in the quarter.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
The pass to Cantor. Richardson with the double team. The Celtics working the ball around now. Brown outside. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Horford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Harris passes to Thibault. And the shot goes in. Thibault's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
Wanamaker the pass to Cantor. And Cantor throws it down.
Well, go ahead and just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league. But my goodness, he still knows how to finish.
Well, he doesn't count on elevation or hang time, that's for sure, but he can still get it in the basket.
Here's Thibault, guarded by Smart. 4 on the shot clock. Richardson attacking, and it's Richardson slamming it down.
Al Horford impeding the defense there with the solid screen.
Celtics trail by 5. Here's Wanamaker. He's got 12. Pass to Brown. Lays it up and in on a nice reverse. Brown's got 4 points in the quarter.
Brown extremely accomplished down low and worthy of respect as a result. Destroys whoever tries to guard him in the paint.
Timeout called the 76ers.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under them.
Daniel Tice is checked in for Boston. Williams comes in for Cantor. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Robinson's checked in. Richardson outside. Pass to Harris. Back to Richardson. Brown against Harris. Rebound by Williams.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Here's Wanamaker. Richardson covering. Here's Williams. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Korkmaz has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Richardson, good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Williams against Harris. And Wanamaker gets it to go. Wanamaker's got 14 points for the game.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future. A charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault.
Richardson kicks to Harris. to Richardson. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That'll be his second foul of the game. Shake Milton, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Alec Burks comes in for Richardson.
Alec Burks.
Here's Burks. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Burks has got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers. Here's Wanamaker. Burks covering. The kick out to Williams. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And that one, good. Now it's a 7-point 76ers lead.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Here's Wanamaker. Horford with the rebound. Horford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Robinson. It's blocked. Here's Wanamaker. Burks covering. Wanamaker the pass to Smart. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
As tough as they get, Smart's a bulldog out there. Does a good job of drawing contact, oftentimes by initiating it.
The Celtics have made 7 free throws and missed 3 in this game. And he knocks down the first one.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Celtics making a switch here. Hayward's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
Back to Horford. Shot clock at 6. Here's Robinson. From down in the low post, it goes. Robinson's got his second bucket of the night.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Hayward, second shot opportunity, and the layup is up and in. Hayward's got 9 points.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Pass to Milton. 11 feet away, and it's off the back rim. No good. Celtics trail by 5. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Smart finds Williams. Rejected by Harris.
What a block from Harris. Terrific work there. Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Puts it up from 15. A rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Wanamaker. Excellent D that time from Robinson. And we've reached the end of the third. 76ers ahead. They lead by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter.
Get you some, just can't wait till I get me some. Go ahead, get you some. Man, just watch me.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we're with you again as our round one coverage continues. Taking a look at the 76ers, Harris at small forward with Horford at the 4. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then there's Embiid, and it's Milton in at the shooting guard. Harris looking it over. Here's the floater. No good on the shot. Hayward with some nice D. Here's Walker. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got 5 assists tonight.
That's an aspect of Walker's game that I like. I mean, his ability to use the dribble drive and score on the move, nice.
And it's Harris off the drive, lays it up and banks it in. And the 76ers lead by 5.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Marcus Smart.
And the first one at the line is good. The Celtics making a switch here. Tatum's checked in. And so, Smart nails both of them. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Simmons against Walker. Now the pass to Harris. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hayward can't hit. The 76ers leading by 3. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Smart. Walker with it. Now guarded by Simmons. Walker in the post. Simmons is there. Puts up a 3. A shot by Milton, no good. And it's Smart with the ball for the Boston Celtics. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. That one's not going to go. 76ers have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Milton the pass to Simmons. Here's Horford. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Hayward up top, guarded by Harris. Here's Walker. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Horford. The 76ers leading. Right side, Simmons. Passes it to Horford. Outside for Simmons. Shot clock at 5. The teardrop falls in. Simmons got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, and you know, for Simmons to be so young, he has a great basketball IQ, and he plays to his strengths on offense and plays to him well.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Richardson, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Brad Stevens went over with his guys during the break. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, getting to the rim, whatever produces these high percentage looks. Kevin, back to you.
Pass to Embiid. Walker against Simmons. With the teardrop, and he sinks the layup. Simmons got 27 points.
And Simmons so deft with the floater, freezing the defense completely.
Here's Walker. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And Horford wide open. He shoots. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And the jump shot of Al Horford, cash, money, all the time. Got to D him up or you pay the price.
Walker dishes to Tatum. Down low. And slam dunk by Tatum.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Richardson, good.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Pass to Tatum. Outside, Smart. Tatum against Horford. Tatum drives in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Embiid.
Hey, you got to know the scouting report. Tatum is always looking to attack. I mean, he's great at drawing contact on his way to the rim.
Jayson Tatum.
The first free throw is good. Dennis Kanter's checked in for Daniel Tice. And so Tatum nails them both. The 76ers leading by 3. Embiid, the pass to Harris. Back to Embiid.
And at 250 lbs, Embiid is a terror inside, using that large frame to draw those fouls.
Shoot 2.
The free throw drops for Embiid.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
And Embiid drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Here's the pass to Hayward. And here's Kanter to the right side. Walker finds Tatum. Over Horford. That's good. The Philadelphia lead is cut down now to just 3 in the basket from Tatum.
You know, guys, Tatum's ability to rise into his jump shot makes him hard to defend for just about all defenders.
Here's Richardson. Can't hit that one. Good work defensively by Smart. The Celtics have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. Passes to Kanter. Here's the dish to Walker. Kicks it to Hayward. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 15 rebounds here tonight.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Here's Harris. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
Boy, that's an outstanding job by Tobias Harris there, keeping his composure and concentration, then converting while under pressure. Well done.
Brown is checked in for the Celtics. And that one misses. Celtics trail by 5. Walker the pass to Tatum. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. And that's now 24 points for Jayson Tatum.
Got to give credit to Tatum. I mean, adding strength over time, learning how to score through contact on the drive, all positive signs.
Here's Simmons, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the 76ers lead by 5.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. Richardson kicks to Harris. And stolen by Hayward for the finish. And Hayward with the stuff.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Walker against Simmons. 3-pointer. Hayward hits the 3-point bomb. Hayward's got 5 points now this quarter.
They didn't get a chance to knock one down in the first, but the defense left him a look, and he nailed it. He'll make them pay when he's open.
The drive by Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
The quickness, the size, the speed of Simmons, captivating, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
Pass to Cantor. He kicks to Walker. Off target from 3-point range. And so Simmons will bring it up for Philadelphia. It's a 5-point game. Harris passes to Simmons. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Walker the pass to Hayward. Back to Walker. 6 to shoot. Shoots the 3. Not going to go that time. And it's Philadelphia the other way. Harris kicks to Simmons. Back to Harris. Here's Embiid, and that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Boy, proving to be a handful once again, guys. Embiid, so tough to keep off the glass because of his agility and size.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him. And so it's Boston with it. They trail by 9 points. Simmons against Walker. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
In the corner, it's Hayward. Trying to end the drought. And Philadelphia grabs the miss.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
And Tatum over to help. Horford. And finished off by Horford.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
They double-team Walker. Here's Cantor. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Terrific awareness that time from Walker. Nice job getting his open teammates the rock.
It's stolen by Brown. And now it's Brown running. He can go all the way. And Brown throws it down hard.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Timeout called, the 76ers. They're in front by 9. 1:27 left in the fourth. .27 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Embiid. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, I tell you what, so hard to guard all that size. I mean, Embiid is an absolute monster. And he knows how to draw fouls, too.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
The big man is so skilled and has such an infectious personality. Joel Embiid is hard not to love. I mean, he just oozes that kind of attraction. And his potential, unlimited.
He's able to hit the second one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. 1:16 left in the game. Simmons against Walker. Cantor trying to free himself up.
Well, you got to respect the athleticism and the willingness to defend that Simmons has. I mean, he's a skilled shot blocker, too.
And guys, that's just about going to do it here for Game 5. Always pivotal. And now we look ahead to a critical Game 6, but a huge win tonight for the 76ers.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Ben Simmons.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Harris, no good. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Embiid with the steal. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe
right.
just a little bit easier, knowing
goodness.
they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Oh, just gigantic, you're right. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.